What is going on, guys? Mike back, Canadian Cards, doing a little video. Got something back in my last PSA DNA submission that I wanted to show off, and as well I picked up an allotment of cards in a Facebook group that kind of are fitting with this, and I don't know, I just picked them up. They were dirt cheap. Some of them, you know, a couple of them are torn and one is creased, but it was dirt cheap, and I just thought, you know, for 20 bucks, I think there's 16 cards, I'm going to scoop them up. Just gonna adjust the camera, it looks a little crooked. So what I'm talking about is the Fleer Ted Williams baseball card set. Guy had these in there and he was asking 20 bucks, and I kind of bundled them with some other items that I'll show in another video, and you know, he was shipping it to me anyhow for an extra 20 bucks, and I think there's 16 of them. Some of them have the fading, like they're not, like this one's a nice card. This is in good shape, it's decent. Those are the backs. I know the set can be pretty expensive, but in great condition, but I just thought, you know what, they're Ted Williams Red Sox cards, so why not? So just gonna go through them. First spring training, back to the Marines. I mean, Ted Williams served in World War II, the Korean War. I think he was enlisted from 42 to 46, and then back in the Marine Corps for 52 and 53. More records for Ted. There he is there. He's a fighter pilot. Ted Solos, 1944. This one's creased. Ted crashes into the wall. They're just one-man show. Great images of him, and like I said, for the price, I couldn't go wrong. There's a card of a younger Ted Williams. This one's got a crease in it. Honors for Ted Williams. There's the one that's kind of chewed and probably been in a couple of bike spokes over the day, but that's okay. I like them. Ted returns. Power Rampage. That's cool. And then this one's cool too, Ready for Combat. So, you know, I know there's a lot of controversy with the Splendid Splinter, but, you know, his body's frozen for another day, and I happen to have the address, so I'm going to send this off as a TTM request for when that day comes. So that's a nice card to get signed. I'm just kidding. The next piece, I picked this up at a card show locally here in Hamilton years ago, and just did a lot of work at the show to try and find out if it was indeed legit or not. And you know, it came back with my grading with your friend in mind, Garrett Card Cutter, and it's kind of a bigger piece, so I've got to make sure I can get room in there. But this is a signed check of Ted Williams. See, it's PSA DNA slabbed. It's a huge piece. Now, I did some research on this, and the interesting thing is, although the check is creased, that's fine. It says Theodore Williams, made out to Mike Tamposi for $150. Now, what I did was I Googled Mike Tamposi's name, and the Tamposi name comes up. I don't know if it's still running, but there's a Ted Williams museum, and it is I think it's in Boca Raton, Florida. And the Tamposi family has something to do with it. So, you know, I kind of took a gamble on this, and I've had it in my collection for a long time, and I finally just sent it off to Garrett with some other stuff that I picked up at a national one year. And lo and behold, it came back. It's a massive piece. I don't know how I'm going to display that, but that's not going anywhere. That's going to stay in the collection, you know, PC for life, baby. So there you have it. Little video on the Splendid Splinter, Mr. Ted Williams. Thanks for watching, guys.